So on Thursday, Keir Starmer faces his biggest parliamentary challenge to date in the first parliamentary by-election since the general election in July last year. People here in Runcorn and Helsby will be taken to the polls to vote for who they want to represent them in Parliament following the resignation of Mike Amesbury, the Labour MP. Local people have been talking to me today, telling me how they might vote or if they're even interested in voting. Here's what they had to say.
I'm not voting for nobody. I'll vote for my own. I'll keep this country to myself. I'll look after my own and my own family and my own kids because nobody else does. They're all out for what they can get, aren't they?
At the moment, how are you thinking of voting?
Reform.
Okay, and what is it that Reform are offering you that's making you go Reform this time?
Well, I just don't trust any other the parties at the moment. I think they're all just coming out with a load of garbage.
It wouldn't be the Blues or the Reds, put it that way, because they're all as bad as each other. I'd just go independent for an independent one, really.
I can't say it's 50-50 because there's no bodies that's really standing out. I'm just disappointed the way everything's gone.
I haven't made my mind up yet.
No, and what is it that's sort of making you not sure at the moment?
Not sure the current party are doing a particularly good job. So I normally vote Conservative, so I just need to be convinced by the candidate.
Nigel Farage sounds just the man for the job. Do we give him a chance? Let him have a go? We believed in everything Keir Starmer said, and I feel personally we've been let down by Keir Starmer.
Now, I think it's worth noting that there's a lot of people that I spoke to today who did not wish to be interviewed on camera, who had rather a lot to say. A number of those are Reform UK voters who believe that what Nigel Farage is offering is a change and something different from the status quo. I got into one very heated interaction with a number of people outside one of the pubs in Frodsham and spoke to many others who tell me that they've had enough of this Labour Party, they're sick of the broken promises from Starmer and they want to see something different.
But the likes of Labour that promised this and promised that, I think it's gone downhill, and I've always voted Conservative before then. So Labour, there was a big change because I thought we needed a change, but the change has not been in a good way.
Labour, of course, have lied to everyone, and I think Reform's the only way to vote.
Keir Starmer made it sound as if he was going to bring a whole new world, and he has for a lot of people. Unfortunately, they're not British. So by all means help people out that are struggling, but this influx of what we're seeing now is depriving, I feel, us.
I also spoke to a number of people who tell me that immigration and migrants being held in asylum hotels nearby is also a big concern of theirs.
What this country needs is to look after our own.
Okay.
I really do believe in that. We have pots in Morrison's where we're all forking out for everybody else. Look about the homeless in this country. Everything is just completely tits up.
It'd be the immigration problem, really, because that's what they thought. They thought when they voted to get out of the European Union, they thought that would stop, but it's not. It seems to be getting worse and worse, and everyone seems to be paying the price for it.
And how are you paying the price for it? Like, in what way is it having an effect on your life at the moment?
Well, basically, when they come over, they're instantly given benefits, they're instantly given a house, where we've had to pay into the system since I've paid into the system since we're 15, and I don't have nothing to show for it yet. These come in, and they have house straight away, they have a job straight away, and all. But there's far too many of them.
What are the issues that matter to you locally in the area that you'd like to see a candidate sort of get behind and do more about?
I think more policing. I know that's hard and they cut the police down, but I think to see a local bobby that we used to grow up with, I think it needs it. I think it would give a better understanding of what the police do.
I'm from Runcorn, and you don't see anything happen in the local area. Nothing's being done about the Daresbury Hotel at the moment, the illegal immigrants that we're looking after and things like that.
Fix the roads, they're awful, and more visibility with the police.
Just the general look of the place and how it works and how the community are. We've got street lights that haven't been on for years. We live in a close that's got a very steep incline to come out of there. And when we had that really bad weather at the beginning of the year, it was positively dangerous.
Something that is clear to me is that the people here are sick and tired. They want something different. They feel left behind and they feel let down, and they want to vote for change. I'm Callum Taylor, reporting for Turn Left.